Alrighty, guys, welcome on in to a new special series we have on Even in Cleveland. Even in Cleveland, we know poker. I'm Josh. Our special guest and my co-host for the series, one of our original friends of the show.
What's up?
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know. All right.
Eddie's wearing ridiculous sunglasses. No, and also, it is our friend DJ
Macrius in the house. What's up?
DJ Macrius. Nick. Also, he was the winner of the 2025 Cleveland Music Awards Best DJ.
You are correct.
So, very happy to have you here.
No, thanks for having me, man.
Of course, man. Obviously, a lot of, like you and I, both friends of poker, or fans of poker, I should say. And,
I'm no friend of poker. It hates me.
Yeah. We're not. I meant to say fans of poker.
It hates me right now.
But anywho, so a lot to get to. So later on in the show, we're going to have a new segment for the show, player focus, that we will talk about, and a couple other things as well, just poker etiquette. We'll talk a little bit about that.
Yeah.
But first, I wanted to start with the 2026 World Series of Poker schedule. That was released late last week. 100 events going on throughout. Starts May 26th through July 15th.
I wish I had money to gamble.
I know.
That's
right?
that's what I saw.
I mean, there's a lot of cool events. I mean, obviously you have all your different no limit tournaments, all the way to horse, Raz, things like that.
I saw they're doing a lot of PLO too now.
Yeah, plenty of PLO on there as well. But yeah, Alina, thanks for watching. She said you guys would not be able to read my poker face.
You know what? Lady Gaga said that too. I like some of the Gaga songs. What does she know about cameras? That's a Kanye West reference. I don't know if I should have said that. Moving on.
It's all good. So obviously, the tournament is held at Paris and Horseshoe Casinos in Vegas. Like I said, 100 events. And then the main event takes place July 2nd through the 13th.
Listen, Paris too. I was gonna say, I don't know too much about the main event, but does it always take place in the same place, or is it like travel around like the Olympics?
It's always Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, at the Paris Casino and Resort and the Horseshoe Casino out in Vegas.
I follow now.
It's all good. But yeah, I have not had a chance to go out to Vegas to play play like a World Series of Poker event. That's certainly on. Like as a poker player, like that's on my bucket list, I'm sure.
Dude, that's like literally like the Grammys of the poker world, probably. I mean, I wish I had the kind of money that I could throw at something like that. Of course, a lot of players are probably like sponsored, or they have like the deals that they make with other people where they like partially do it, but it gets so complicated. I forget how that works, but the pressure alone would make me scream, and that's what I love about it. That's what poker's about.
Just like in any tournament, or if you're like
the WSOP, like that's
deep in the main event.
That is the best part about poker for me, is like the pressure, the thinking about it. It's just it gives me a chance to tism out and really overthink things.
It's definitely, I think we probably agree on this, but I think just poker in general, I really like it because it is more like a cerebral kind of thing. It's definitely like a kind of what you said, like a mind game, like a mind sport, if you will, I think is what you said to me.
Yeah, I can't remember when they actually made that officially, but yeah, poker is considered a mental sport.
Yeah. And so, also, if you want, Alina, who's watching with us, she said that she wanted me to tell you that you should play her one-on-one in blackjack.
Play her one-on-one in blackjack. All right.
Yeah.
Who's the house? Who's playing though?
Yeah, Alina, are you the house, or what do you? Let us know what you want to do with that.
But. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, also,
I don't know if I feel right saying hit or stand to a girl that I just met.
Oh man. But yeah, also, like, just real quick, I mean, also I think, like we said, like going out to the World Series of Poker, you theoretically could take one event and then just kind of free roll yourself into the main event.
You could, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they have a lot of satellites, don't they?
Well, they have a ton of satellites. Like satellites started, I mean, probably even late last year.
Yeah.
Because I know a couple local games where they kind of like a World Series of Poker tournament. So like they take certain amount of the buy-ins and
Yeah,
put
yeah,
it
and they put it
towards
towards the ticket to that
Yeah.
person going into it. Yeah.
and then just however they do it, like point system, et cetera, they just like the winner of that just takes that seat and they go.
Yeah.
Like I played in a couple of those leagues. Those were really fun. I never got to go enough consistently to have a chance to like win the ticket.
Yeah, I think that poker club in Wycliffe, can I shout them out?
You can.
Yeah, Big Stack. I think they were planning on doing, I think it was a WSOP main event, or it was another large tournament that they were doing that, where it's every week is a tournament. You got to rack up as many points as you can. The winners of each one
Yeah.
get a certain amount, but then percentage of the tickets go towards that. The other percentage goes to winnings for that night. And I think it was like, I think when I talked to them, it was like a 7-month long thing that they were doing or something like that. It gets nuts. But what blows my mind is that most of the time, the people going there, you can rebuy in, I think, at those tournaments.
Yeah.
Which is mind blowing to me that some people have the money for multiple buy ins for something like that. That's where the pros are in there.
Yeah. Do you just mean like at the main event or just?
Yeah, main event. Like, so my buddy Ryan, he has a book that he read that he was supposed to give to me about managing your poker bankroll.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the rules is like, if you can't do the tournament like 7 times over, don't do the tournament.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do see a lot of it where like you should only have, or like the stakes you play. So if you're playing cash, or if you're more of a tournament player, you play only like max 10% of your bankroll.
Mhm.
I think it was something like that.
Because you got to be able to repop if you're in the midst of it. You got to be able to go into there.
For sure.
Got to have multiple bullets in the chamber, you know.
Absolutely.
Even in Cleveland does not condone shooting people at poker tournaments.
I know, right?
Don't do it.
But yeah, let's move on from that. Obviously, the whole schedule, you can check it out on WSOP.com. Check out all the events. I mean, I probably am not going to be able to make it out this year. I was going to try.
I guarantee I won't be able to make it out there this year. I'm going to go out sometime, though. That'd be cool. Even just to watch.
Well, just go to Big Stack. Just hop on a 2-5 game. And
yeah. I've actually never been to Vegas before. I really want to go sometime. But I want to have like a hangover experience if I go to Vegas. So I want to make sure I have dumb money before I go to Vegas.
to have a hangover experience, you're going to need like maybe $20K.
That's out of my reach right now still.
Yeah,
you know, all right. Now I know.
It's all good. Like we got the whole year. It's all good.
Yeah. Anything can happen.
Yeah, but also let's move on. Let's talk something where I'm sure we can get a lot of differing opinions or kind of just different topics on it, but something we want to talk about was just poker room etiquette.
Yeah.
Or even poker room etiquette, we can stretch it to like a house game etiquette.
Just poker etiquette in general.
Just in general. What are some things that annoy the hell out of you?
So the golden rule of poker, it's the golden rule of life. It's the 11th commandment. Thou shalt not be a dick. That's the big thing. That comes down to slow rolling, just attitude towards people in the game. So like home game versus like a poker room, it can be completely different. Home game where everybody knows each other, you can joke around, you can slow roll like once, but if it's a heated game, show it. If you don't know what I mean by slow roll, it's like when you know you have the winning hand, but you're like, oh, what's your hand? You just showed up. Yeah, I have the nuts. I win. That slow roll, somebody waits to show. You do that at a poker room with strangers, you might get shot.
Yeah, you might get fall out of the room, get your ass kicked. Yeah, I've never been a slow roll kind of guy. I mean that irritates the hell out of me.
Yeah.
But I've never done that at a table. I think my first one that I came up with was I hate when people eat at the table.
It depends if like they're so invested in their food that they're not in the hand. Like if they're still playing, they've got to still be like acting quick. That's the thing for me.
Yeah, I mean another thing too is just people who take forever. They don't understand that they're the small blind, big blind, or it's not their turn, or like you're under the gun, you're first to act.
Yeah, you're under the gun, first to act on the river with $2 in the pot, and you're like, I don't know what to do here. It's like, come on, get on with it.
Yeah, right.
Get on with it. Yeah, that grinds my gears. Or it's the big one for me is someone who has to rabbit hunt every single hand. Let me see a run out. Let me see a run out.
Yeah, let me see the
Let me
last
see a
one.
run out.
Let me see the last one.
Every time. Oh, I would have missed. Oh, you would have missed your runner straight flush draw. Oh, who'd have thought?
I know, right?
Who'd have thought?
Right. Yeah. I mean, like for me, like when I said eating at the table, it's just for me, like if I don't want to do it because your hands are just dirty with the cards and the chips that everyone else has
Oh
touched.
no, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that, like from like me personally, that's why I wouldn't do it.
yeah,
But also like some of the things you had mentioned with like people like not keeping up with the pace of play,
yeah.
and also like they're getting their dirty shit on the
No,
cards.
I agree now. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Especially since like when I've gone and played at some casinos, which I won't name, and their chips stick together because of how dirty they are. And then I watch a dude like shuffle his chips and then pick up a burger. Ooh, I don't want to throw up thinking about that. Ooh.
Yeah. I think I know what casino you're talking
You
about.
might. You
right?
might. It might be a relative casino out in our area.
Yeah,
But
no names.
that's all speculating.
No, there's no speculating. It's just we're not going to name them. But yeah, any other ones? I mean, you said I mean pace of play, keeping up with that, just in general. Talking on the phone while you're in the hand.
Oh, that's the worst thing you can do for me at a game. I mean, if it's a house game and someone like hey, I'm on the phone with like my dad real quick. I just got I'm in. I call. Like
Yeah.
that's one thing.
I mean, house games. Sorry to cut you off. Like I think house games are slightly different because you're probably with buddies.
yeah,
at
house
that
games
point.
are absolutely different. You're playing with strangers. Just be off the phone. If you're in the
Yeah,
hand, stay off your phone.
If you're at a casino, stuff like that,
Yeah.
I would say try not to be on your phone.
I mean, you'll see
Eating at the table.
Yeah, you'll see the GTO players who are playing online poker while they're playing poker in person.
Those guys are fucking.
They're
crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
They're nuts, but they're just playing GTO. That's all they're doing. They
Yeah.
don't think about it. They're just, oh yeah, I do this here.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm trying to think of others. I mean, there's plenty of things you can do. I mean, tipping the dealer, I think, like is a positive
Oh my
etiquette
gosh.
one that you can
No,
do.
absolutely, you should tip the dealer. I was at that same casino one time, and I ran into a dealer, and I asked him how his night was going. He's like, we were all at the same guy, and he's like, yeah, the guy who just left refused to tip the dealer all night, and while other people pressed him, like, dude, tip your dealer. He was like, no, I only tip people who are giving me a service that I see value for, and we're like, what? Bro, you just won $400. Toss him a $5 or something. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, no. He like tripled down on it. That blew my mind.
So that guy's just a massive asshole.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Huge.
that's.
Huge asshole.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know a few dealers that will talk about that or whatnot.
Justin Bieber on as a guest. Yo, could you imagine though the fall off Bieber would have had? He's like, yeah, I'm in Ohio for this podcast. Why
Yeah, I was
not?"
like, dude, why not, man? I met this random guy. He seemed all right.
Seemed cool. Bought me a drink.
Right? Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, I think those are my big ones for poker etiquette. Oh, huge one. When you announce your last orbit, that's a big thing. Don't hit it and quit, ladies. You know that feeling. You don't want someone who hits it and quits it. If you make a big hand, and you want to leave, you're like, hey, I've got like 4 hands left in me. Don't just be like, all right, I'm leaving with all your money you just lost.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Well, I find it funny
Stings.
when people announce their last orbit and then they get there and then they play like another hour and a half.
That's usually how it goes.
That's funny to me. But yeah, the people who hit like a $900 hand, they felt 2 people. And they take all the money.
Yeah, it was like nuts versus second nuts on someone, so they're like heartbroken about it. And he's just like,
"Up, gotta go." Yeah, wins like a $900.
That's home game and poker room. We were playing at a home game the one time, and this dude literally felted like 3 people. And then he was like, "Oh my gosh, I just got called. My grandpa fell down the stairs. I have to leave like right now." And we're all just sitting there like, "What?" This is like an hour into the game too. We're sitting there like, "Are you serious?" He's like, yeah, and we're like, all right, well, emergencies, can we like venue? He's like, no, I want cash. And we're like, okay. Does not end well.
I was gonna say that guy get invited back.
Nope, not at all. Not at all. Never invited back.
Yeah, I mean, like emergency is one thing, but that seems like a coincidental timing for
Yeah.
convenient timing for a quote unquote emergency.
The buddy who invited him to, he was like, "Do you guys want his address? Like, we can go."
So yeah, I'm not going to invite him back, but here's his address if you need to
We
go.
were like, we can go see if his grandpa really fell down the stairs yet. I was like, why'd you say yet?
Oh man, that's great. Yeah, I'm trying to think of others. Yeah, I mean, we've covered what talking on the phone, eating, just keeping up with pace of play. I think like a positive one, like I said, is tipping your dealer, especially
Always.
like if they push you like $1,000 pot.
Always toss them something.
I mean,
They're
I-
working. Tips are most of their pay, and plus, honestly,
I don't think a lot of people know that they most of the like they make decent money because they're getting tips when they obviously when they're at a table dealing.
yeah, that's a lot of their pay is the tips, and especially in the card rooms, especially table games. I think they make slightly more, but card games they're going to see more games per hour, so I think they get more tips there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge one. Just being present in the game.
Yeah, George, will you just be nice to us, man? I know.
I'm only seeing like 3 comments. I'm not even seeing all this. I don't even know what's up with this.
No, you're good. So did you see that? You said George said I like this guy. I was just
Yeah.
talking about you, and then he
Finally,
said
someone
funny.
funny on the show. Hell yeah, George. What's up? I thought I was in the Martin chair at first. I was about to sniff it.
Well, I gotta go. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's others we're thinking about. So if anyone has one or two, let us know that we're forgetting here. But
Yeah. If you had a poker experience that just absolutely pissed you off to the point where you're like, I can't even play anymore, yeah, drop that in there. Drop that in there.
there's always the ones where when someone tries to give you a speech on how good they are, when they caught like something ridiculous on the river
Oh my
and
god.
pretended that they played it so well.
It's not even that usually. Usually they're like, dude, I don't know how that happened. Most of the time you see the GTO players who are like, what? Why did you call there? Like, what? Why would you do that? You're so bad. And it's like a real player, if they see someone do something bad, they're like, hey, well played, man. Do that again.
Yeah, right.
So that way when you don't walk out on the river, I get your money 90% of the time.
It's always the people when they have that random 5% hit where they just try and
Yeah.
lecture you on it. It's like I
Yeah.
don't want to fucking hear it.
Like there's this one hand that I played. It was at the casino, and I want to say it was a 4 to the flop. I was medium stack.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up getting a open-ended straight draw flush. This other guy shoved all in. Dude folds. One guy thought about it for like a minute, and then he folds. And I was like, I call. I'm open-ended straight flush draw, and I throw it out. And then I go, as I was saying that, bank hit it. I was like, well, I'm sorry. And what sucked is he had a set on the flop, which is why he shoved. He boated by the river, but the straight flush still had the straight flush hit on the first one. I was like, I have no straight
hit
flush.
on-
I was like, which just hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you shouldn't apologize for that.
No, that was like I felt bad. I was like, man, what were the odds of that? You should have just taken
No,
the stack there.
open and a straight flush. I mean, I don't know how you fold.
I think I had him covered too, so it was like
Yeah.
it was like half of my stack. So I was like, I have to call here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, trying to think of one time. There's plenty of times where you get rivered, and then just it's like the worst player at the table, and then you just motherfuck straight out.
Yep. Don't hate the river rat or you never become one. I learned that saying from my buddy.
Yeah.
Don't hate the river rats or you never become one. You just go, beans. Then you turn around and scream, but then you come back, you're like, all right, I'll rebuy back in,
Yeah.
sure.
Always. I shouldn't say always, but yeah, just rebuy and then just take a lap
Yeah.
down the escalator, walk around the casino for a little bit,
Punch a wall or two.
punch a wall or two in the farthest bathroom.
Dude. Red flag and green flag going into a poker. I am big on like energy when I go in there. Like I will not play poker if I'm feeling off about the day at all. There was one time I went to the casino with my buddies. We got our chips. We're sitting on the table. I was like, hey, I'm going to run to the bathroom quick. In the bathroom. What casino in their right mind is playing Loser by Beck on the radio in the casino floor? Who's playing Loser I bet I was like, I should walk out of here right now.
Did you go straight back to the table? Like, buddies, I'll be in the car.
Actually, no. I sat down and lost my whole stack. That's what happened. I told my friend, and I was like, dude, they were playing that in the bathroom. He's like, are you fucking serious? Yeah. I was like, we should leave. And we're like, no, we just got here. Lost everything.
Yeah, that's a hex song.
Yeah.
I think they want to
No,
call
that
it.
was horrible. It was horrible.
That's-
And then to rub it in on the way out, because I lost my stack on a cooler, Nuts versus Second Nuts.
Mhm.
Walking out there playing Ice Ice Baby. I wanted to punch whoever was in charge of the music.
Oh, no way in hell. Yeah, you want to read that comment from George?
I don't know a thing about cars. It's like listening to a foreign TV show right now. No idea what you're talking about. What if we brought in like a monkey in a tuxedo right now? And we're like, yeah, all right, this is part of poker.
Yeah.
It's like a Japanese game show.
I mean, George is dumb enough to believe it. I mean, in fairness, George, you don't really know a thing about a lot of things, so most things must be a foreign TV show to you. George is a friend of the show. It's okay.
Okay. I was like, damn, Josh really going in on this guy right now.
He's a friend of the show. We talk shit on each other. a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fuck that George guy. I'm just kidding, George. It's cool. You supported me, so I support you. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Anywho, do you want to do our player focus?
Yeah, sure. So we're
So
trying
please, go ahead.
we're trying to come up with things to say on the show because it's not like the normal show where you can go over all these different sports teams and all that stuff. So we wanted to break down like professional player and what
Mhm.
we think makes them successful, what they're strong at, what they're weak against, what has worked for them, and kind of where they're at in the poker world.
Yeah.
So we're starting with a name that even if you don't know anything about cards like George, you probably have seen his face, which if we were in post, I'd say put the face up here. We'll fix it in post, put it right there.
Yeah.
That's the face. Daniel Negreanu. Kid Poker.
Yeah, I don't have that technology to just.
Just
I don't have,
imagine it.
we don't have graphics yet, but yeah, obviously our first player focus. It's Kid Poker.
Kid Poker.
Daniel Negreanu. Listen, he's 7-time World Series of Poker bracelet winner, 2-time WSOP Player of the Year, and the last I saw in terms of his tournament winnings was over 56 million,
It's insane.
and that was late 2025 for like the last updated of that. I mean,
If I had $56 million, that would be so cool.
you probably wouldn't be here.
Probably not.
If I'm
Yeah.
being- I mean, it's
I
okay.
probably wouldn't be in Ohio.
Yeah, I probably would not have ever met you, which is okay, but
I don't know. I'd probably be humble with my money. I'd probably gamble it and lose it and then end up. Yeah, I'd probably be here. I'd probably be here.
yeah. You'd win 56 mil, but then be broke.
Let it ride.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, for you, what has made Daniel Negreanu arguably one of the best of all time?
To me, it's his knowledge of the game, but all of the pros have that. His
Yeah.
edge is his ability to disarm other players. So if you ever see the highlights, he's always talking, he's always joking around. He's the happiest guy at the table 99% of the time. And what's terrifying is usually a tell in poker is if someone's talking a lot during the hand, they're either A, about to fold and get out of the hand, or B, they have a great hand and they want to distract you. He talks no matter what. The
Yeah.
trick is getting him to shut up. It's like if Donkey from Shrek played poker, but he knows what he's doing. So that is his most dangerous thing in my eyes, is his ability to disarm you just through his normal communication.
Yeah.
And his knowledge of the game.
Yeah, another thing I wrote down too, I think he is one of the best ever at just reading the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're at a table with him, he just has the ability of kind of just figuring out basic physical tells.
Yeah,
Or,
he's like there's like highlight reels of him guessing people's hands.
yeah. And it's like 20 minutes long because that's just how many times he's done it, especially just on like your bigger TV tournaments.
Yeah.
And
And that's
whatnot.
where his knowledge of the game comes down to, plus his ability to put a range on somebody
Yeah.
and then narrow it down based on how they react to what he's saying. It's insane to me.
And so, like, if he honestly guesses that you're like, oh, he has ace queen suited or whatever, just don't move. Just sit there, just don't move.
Yeah. And I mean, like, the worst part then is if you have ace queen suited and you think you're winning right now because there's an ace and the queen on the board, and he's like, what do you have, ace queen?
Then he should.
I'm all in.
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do? 90% of the time you fold. You fold.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, he has a set. He has a set. I fold.
I mean, that's
It's deer in the headlights.
yeah. I mean, I've loved watching Negroni play. He's definitely one of my favorite players ever. And just anytime he's on whatever tournament or just anything, any cash game that's on TV, et cetera, or just even watching highlights of him,
Yeah.
even like the highlights of him guessing opponents' hands or
Just busting their balls sometimes.
or that or just I mean he makes brilliant plays as well.
No, he's a genius.
So yeah.
He's really cool, charismatic, and just really good at the game.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, we'll do a segment on our top 5 poker players, I think, coming up. But is Negreanu
He's
easily
definitely in my top 5 there.
Yeah.
What do you think his weaknesses are, though? It's hard to say on a pro player, right? You see him play perfect all the time. Most of the time, you just see the highlights, so it's like, man, I can't ever see him doing wrong.
I actually think it's playing. I could be way off on this, but like my initial thought. Correct me if I'm wrong for the poker players that are watching this. I think he can struggle playing other pros, especially in a special TV cash game kind of thing. So like on
I can see that.
like on high stakes.
I can see that. To me, I think his ego might be his downfall sometimes. Sometimes I think he might bank on his psychic reads too much.
Yeah.
And that might back him into a corner. Or sometimes he's playing against a loose cannon and he's just like, oh, well, what are they going to do here? Oh, yeah, they called with that. I should have realized that. Yeah. I think that's a downfall of a lot of poker players.
I think that's a good one because there's plenty of times where you see if you're watching, tournament, they're doing highlights, and it's like, oh, Danny Negreanu went back to the cage for his 4th buy-in on this tournament or something. It's like, oh, like something obviously went wrong there, and then, like you said, it could have just been like misreading players happens all the time.
It happens all the time, yeah.
Even to the best.
Yeah, and sometimes the hardest rule to remember in poker, especially early in tournaments like with Negreanu, is not bluffing an amateur player. As we call them, fish. You don't try to bluff the fish because they're going to call with anything. If you have ace high and they have a pair of 2s on a 4 to a straight, 4 to a flush board, they're calling you. They're like, I have a 2.
Yeah, they call you with just the absolute shit. I mean, it's obviously the winning hand, but you're just kind of like, how the hell?
Yeah, I've seen
why the hell are they in the hand?
I've seen a couple moments of Negreanu crashing out over like, why the fuck did you call with that? What are you doing? Like, I've seen it happen. It's rare. It's rare you see him get mad, but it happens.
Sure. You got anything else, man? Especially on Negreanu or anything?
Honestly, I think that kind of sums up Negreanu.
Yeah.
I mean, what we talked about, the etiquette, we talked about the WSOP.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, just Negreanu has like 20 more accolades I could have listed here.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? For how brilliant he is. But we decided to go with him first. Just kind of as he's more of like a mainstream pop culture.
He's
like, even if you don't necessarily know poker, but you might know a few guys from the poker world.
He's like the Ryan Seacrest of poker right now, basically. It's like, oh yeah, I know that name.
Yeah. Like you know him, you probably know Phil Hellmuth. And then Phil Ivey.
You probably know Doyle Brunson by name, but probably have no idea who he is.
R.I.P.
Yeah, rip. 10 deuce.
Rip. But yeah, man, if you don't have anything else, I mean, this is a great time. We're going to do a weekly series here on poker with you. Look forward to doing that.
If you guys are interested in it, if you want to hear more of my dumbass, let us know. Drop it in there. See if we can make something happen out of it. If you got anyone that's interested in poker that you think they might have some good ideas, tag them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, tag all your friends and all that stuff. But yeah, this was a great time. Thank you to everyone who watched and commented. Thank you, Alina. Fuck you, George. And yeah, we will look forward to doing this every week.
Obviously, Even in Cleveland is filmed in front of a live studio apartment. Bye. Have a great night. This is the pilot.